they led their lives. Thank you. Hi, Marsha. Thank you.
I'm wondering, I know you just talked about the fact to honor the people who responded Monday. And the reason I'm asking this question is I wonder if your views about the NYPD have changed over time, especially in light of this shooting and the fact that both Governor Cuomo and Mayor Adams have criticized your past statements about the SRG, the Strategic Response Group, which didn't respond because they claim that you said it should be disbanded. Do you still believe that? And do you want to send any kind of a message of feeling to the police department about the views that you now have developed?
Over the course of this race, I've been very clear about my view of public safety and the critical role that police have. Officers are tasked with delivering while we ask them to respond to nearly every failure of the social safety net. And the vision that we've put forward in this campaign, despite what others may say, is not to defund the police. It is, in fact, to allow those officers to respond to the serious crimes that many of them signed up to address, and to do so by ensuring that we ask them to focus on those crimes, and we ask mental health professionals to respond to calls of mental health crises. And as it pertains to the Strategic Response Group, when it was first formed, there was an intention for its use to be more akin to the manner in which it was deployed earlier this week. What we have found, however, is the city has come to rely upon the Strategic Response Group as its primary means of response to acts of protests across the city when New Yorkers exercise their First Amendment rights. And that decision in asking the members of that unit to respond to protests, as opposed to what was the stated reason, is a decision that has led to the violation of a number of New Yorkers' civil rights. And it's a decision that has been the basis of my critique of the use of the group towards that end. And what I would also say in this moment is that it is beyond me that politicians are looking to use these days to score such cynical political points on the very day that I held the father of Officer Islam in my arms as he could not utter a single word, and as I felt him sobbing at the memory of his 36-year-old son who will never come home. To visit that family, to meet those children, to understand what this man meant to so many, and to hear from his brother-in-law that today was the day that they had timed their vacation together so that they could visit a water park in New Jersey, and that the brother-in-law's children knew they were supposed to go, Officer Islam's children knew they were supposed to go, and yet they were at home mourning a father who will never return. This is a time to honor those memories. This is a time to lead this city in coming together, not a moment to try and score the very points that turn so many New Yorkers away from politics.
Hi, Mr. Mamdani.
Hi. Thank you.
I'm sorry that you're coming back.
Thank you.
I was actually just with former Governor Cuomo, and he was asked specifically, about a statement I believe you already made a day or two ago, that